What is this? Is there drops for EU5? That can't be right. Hello, people. Getting loaded in here. What is up? I don't think anyone's here yet, but I'm getting started. I have to double check. Is EU5 actually on here? Is it even showing up as the right game? Five, yep. Okay. No, it's not. I don't know what that was. The notification's about. Huh, weird. Okay. I'm gonna turn the ambient on. Ambient illustrations. Pretty loud. Is what's the map one? Okay. I'm just getting loaded up here. I actually should post in my Discord that I'm live. Be wise. Ah, that's right. I already remembered. I have to. I'm just getting back in the groove, guys. It's been such a long time. Such a long time. Yeah, we got some music now. Cheers to anyone here that showed up. Ah. Okay, let me blast this up to my Discord and then we'll get going. Okay. All right, that's done. Okay, let's just play. Should not be getting attrition. He was bad anyways. Perfect. If anyone's here, these spikes, you're seeing lots of people all of a sudden join. That is from freeing slaves. If you use certain, you attack certain nations that are slaver nations, like the Ottomans, which now they are 0, and some of these nations, like 759,000 slaves down here, which I will be eventually freeing. But in order for you to be successful, you want to have the correct culture. Kurdish, Coptic. You have to have the right culture to be able to free them. So that is something I am working on. And we'll just keep going. And I'll show you my fun little exploit for anyone who's here right now. We're on patch 1.04, but as long as you're playing a Crusader nation, like the Knights or Teutonic Order, later fixed to Livonian Order, but not in this patch, you can go to request military sponsorship, go to a country like Bohemia, boom, they'll pay you 1087 a month. Most of these are not going to pay you that much, like they'll pay a lot smaller. Improving relations with you. Then you can go request funds. You can go Hungary, 500 ducats. Oh, Naples, 500 ducats, etc. And it continues. So it's pretty broken. It's pretty overpowered. Health, university, institution growth. We like that. Literacy. We like that. Education of the elites. We'll decide what I'm going to do for that in a minute, but we'll just keep that going. But what I will do is start building. We have unlimited funds, so let's start building universities. What I don't have is unlimited resources. That's okay. Anywhere we can't afford it, but that's okay. We'll get there very quickly. Universities are expensive, I know that, but it'll help significantly with a number of different things. Hate this. I'd take out a loan. Okay, I have to decline. Unfortunately, that's how it is in this game. EU5, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Hey, good to see you, Al. It's been a while. I wasn't sure if you'd come back. After you've been so busy, and you take a break, everyone starts to forget about you. Just play. This is my suggestion, Al. Go to Steam, change the patch to 1.04. Do you know how to do that? Have you ever done that? Like, it's the same as when you had EU4. You can do the same for EU5, where you can change the patch. But do that. Quickly go ahead and do that right now. And then I can tell you how to make this fun. We now have Religious War CB. Excellent. He has 3,000 guys. Is he at war with anyone? He is. Well, time to me to get involved. I want this. I don't want them taking it. And if I fight them, so be it. I just have to wait a month. This is mine. This is Knights. Rightful Knights territory. Might be too late though, unfortunately. I'm gonna try though. You know what? You have to go to Steam quick? Okay. Sounds good. I'm so tempted to save scum this. Yes, 1.04. I'm gonna save scum this. I hate to do it, but I have to. I took a minute to get started. It's okay. We'll get back in there very quickly. I took a minute to get into that and I forgot what I was going to do. And then they immediately declared war before I could do anything. And I was showing off like the request funds thing. So I didn't get there in time, but it's okay. We will get there this time. It is so loud at the beginning. Okay. Let me know when you've got 1.04 patch. I personally, if you're trying to learn to play the game like I've been doing, I would suggest you play the Knights. Teutonic Order could be fun, but for this specific little exploit, just finish booting the game now. Okay. For this little exploit we're gonna do, I would recommend this one. You can see I did a Teutons run there. Hopefully this is before that war started. Good. Just finished booting the game now. Cool. We're both loading up at the same time. It's perfect timing. Okay. I think I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. Okay. Okay, cool. We're good. So, rank up my stuff there. Let me lower the music volume just a bit. And I can hear myself think. All right, so we're gonna get you here. You here. We're gonna bring you over. Down to this speed. I will do request funds twice. Oh, and that. Stop improving. Wait. What's the exploit? Okay, I'm gonna show you in a second here. So, okay, I gotta turn the music down once more. Actually, I'll just turn my headset down. Is the music volume and game volume too loud, or is it good for you guys? Is that clear, or is it too loud? Just let me know and I'll change that quickly. It's good. Okay, thanks, Pond. So this is what you want to do. You want to load the game EU5 up in patch 1.04. Currently, I think they're on 1.08 right now, and this will work technically in 1.08, but not as well. Like, you could still do some of it, but not as good, and I'll explain why after and how. But what you'll want to do, load up. You either want to play as the Knights. Technically, they're called the Hospitality Order, but they're the Knights, or the Teutonic Order. Technically, Livonian Order is a Crusader Order, but this does not work in this patch. It does work in later patches to do this. I'm going to double check with Al to make sure I'm not too far ahead because he wanted to follow along. So I'll just give him a second to see where he's at. Let me know when you're good, Al, and I'll continue from there. And if you're also loading up EU5 on that, let me know and I can wait. I just had to do a restart there because something messed up, but we'll just start. The university's there. And Religious War CB should be available pretty soon here. Hopefully I have a minute. Oh, they declared war again. Damn, they're so fast. Okay, well. Either way, I'm hoping I can get this in. I got 2 months. He's not very good, but I'm still going to hire him. Why not? Yeah, I was just trying to find where to turn Iron Man achievements on. Yes, it's very confusing. When you go to load up the game, it's actually like there's a button in the top right corner you have to click. I think it's near the achievements button, but there's a one button you have to click and then it's Iron Man compatible. So yes, you want to do this on Iron Man mode. Also, before you launch the game, I would actually recommend you do it on not human very hard, but AI very hard. I'd recommend you turn AI to very hard for this specific run. I'll explain why later. It'll make more sense later, but for now, just trust me. Okay, I think next month I should be able to declare war. We just got to get ready. We're going to try and storm immediately here. Let's... This... Because I'm going to try and basically sneak this land before these guys get in here. Go slower speed. Pause, 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 pause. Okay, let's try. He might get there before me. Yeah, there's a chance he'll get there before me, but that's okay. We might still be able to squeak this out. Declare war. Religious war. Done. Okay, we get their 4th of June. They're 5th. We're good. Okay, we're sneaking this, basically. Right. I was just trying to find where... Okay, did you figure that out, Al? Again, there's a button in the top right corner when you're in a new game. Click as the Knights. Make sure you have it set to achievement. So Iron Man compatible. Go very hard for the AI. Player difficulty, you can stay normal. And then I'll explain the rest. Okay, so again, we're going to get here first, which is amazing. They are 5th. I'm actually so happy. I'm going to sneak this war. I'm going to vassalize them, and then I might get a free war against these two idiots. I just beat these guys in a war a second ago, so they're pretty weak. Ottomans are a bit strong. Not that strong, to be honest, and I can spam out units if I need to. Actually, I'm going to request some funds. I'm also kind of showing a sneak preview to how you do this, but I can request funds to any of these big nations here, like Bohemia, 500 ducats, boom, just like that. As long as I have Diplo slots, I can get 500 ducats from them pretty much every month. And okay, we started the battle, so we should get the land. Let's take all of this land first. Get there first, guys. We want to have ownership. Yeah, they are actually helping me in this battle, it looks like. But we got to every spot first. So I should be able to win this war basically instantly. I don't know if the EU4 trick of vassalizing them works where I get drawn into their war, but we'll find out. We'll see. It should be fun. I don't think I can ally anyone while I'm in this, though. That's okay, though, to be honest. There aren't any good allies for me to take right now. Like, I could get the Papal States and stuff, but yeah, they won't want to. Okay, the game doesn't seem to want to let me to turn them on. Let them turn... You mean achievements? I'll let you maybe mess around with that just a little bit more, and if you can't get it, let me know. I could leave the game and show you if you want. But maybe try one more time. But again, it's a new game. It's in the settings in the right-hand side, and it's a tiny button, not the right button, but like it's on the right-hand side. There's 2 buttons, and it's the one slightly to the left of the right button. Turns achievements on. I forget what it's called, but it's really poorly laid out in my opinion. It's really difficult to tell what it is. Okay, we won that. We have every piece of land, I believe. So we're pretty much going to auto win this one. And then, I don't know, we're going to see what happens, guys. I actually want to save it right now. Oh, I can't save, that's right. Well, either way, this should be interesting because we're gonna possibly be automatically in a war here. Okay, so let's move you guys here. We're gonna get everyone together so that if this does put us in a battle, we at least will not be weak. These are none. I don't think I have any levies raised actually, so let me quickly do that. We're gonna need it in it here. And that'll be 100% war score in a minute here. Okay, so you guys all come together. What is the tactical? Flat. Okay. I'm gonna keep running on this, Al, but if you Google like how to get achievements to run in Iron Man mode on EU5, it should help you, but let me know again if you get stuck. And I'm just gonna run through this war here. Okay, so we instantly won this war against Konya. We actually snuck in here before the Ottomans and the, I can't even say this, Eretins, before they got in. We snuck in and we took every province before they could. So now we're gonna see if this works. I'm going to vassalize them. I want to see, I'm going to force convert them as well in this, so that way they're going to be potentially a bit more loyal. I don't think I need to humiliate. We can leave that. Release slaves, we want that. War reps won't make sense because they'll be our vassal. Double check I've got that all correct. I don't want their provinces right now because I just took a whole bunch of land, so we don't need it. And then I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is it's going to put me in their war. Which, again, I'm just going to quickly show you. Their other war here is against that. We just beat these guys not too long ago, so it's not that big of a deal. Their war against us, this is what I have, but I can pull out more guys if I need to. And my levies haven't even spawned out yet. Hey, Kanga Rubit. It's going well. It's going well. Just battling a war here. Finally got our man. Perfect. Okay, so are you in the game yet? Just let me know and I'll explain that whole how this all works for you guys. But in the meantime, let's max money, I believe. Yep, that's max. We are going to vassalize. We're going to force convert. So they're going to become Catholic. So they'll be more loyal. Everything else looks pretty good. Release slaves is a great way for you to get. So we check here. They have some slaves, Greek Orthodox. So I am Greek culture. So all of these, like all these slaves will eventually come into my land here. It's free pops, free population. Okay. And send demand. These offers enforceable refusal will result in a loss of 10 for the taker war score, at least 100. Boom. Peace. So we did that. Now I'm curious. Are they still at war? Because this is how it wasn't. No. Okay. So in EU5, they got rid of this. In EU4, what you could do is if you vassalize someone that was under attack from another nation, if you vassalize them, you would get dragged into the other war that they were in. And then basically it would be a way to get a free war started. But it looks like they took that away. They took that away. I love how win a war comes up as if I have not won wars before. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Cool. So we just did that. All right. So I have... It's so annoying. I have not figured out the rebel system that well. Like this, from when it launched before, when I was doing some testing, I believe they got like 2... me just triple check here. I believe they got like two territories right out of the rip for like no reason. I don't know why that happened, but they just did. Whatever. I will just fight them at this point. I know they go there and somewhere over here. That doesn't start my next war, then I will go raise levies and disband. Oh, I guess I have to wait for them to spawn, and then I will disband them. Okay, so now I will explain for those that just joined. I'll explain the rough explanation on how it works. I'll repeat myself a little bit for those that just joined. But you want to be on patch 1.04, play Iron Man mode, because then you get achievements, so why not? You're going to want to have the AI play on very hard. There's a reason why you're going to want to do this. Put it on human difficulty, just normal. You don't have to do very hard for that. Then what you're going to want to do, because you're only going to have the island here, but you will be in your government type. You are, where does it actually say it? It's been a little while since I looked at it, but basically you're a Crusader Order. So pretty much what that means as a Crusader Order is that you get special abilities that you have. One of those is that if you go to economy actions, you'll see this request military sponsorship option. This is for Crusader Orders sponsoring military. So it's basically them funding your nation. You'll click request military sponsorship. And you'll see some countries right away will be green, which means they will accept. You will want to, in this run, you'll want to like mass improve your Diplo rep and improve relations with some countries. I actually think improve relations, you don't have to do too much. I would focus on Diplo rep and then just for some of the bigger ones, improve relations. But then you're going to hit on one of these, you're going to hit yes to this. I don't need to in my case. You'll see they'll give you that much money, and embrace institutions, they'll give you a perk. Then after you've done it to at least one country, you'll get access to this request funds button. What this does, which is very awesome, very cool, is now these countries will give you potentially up to a max of 500 ducats per instance. And because we're playing on very hard, all of the AI get huge buffs to their income. So they're always going to have 500, like the big countries, like maybe a few years in. But I can just go, hey, Kingdom of Hungary, 500 please. Boom, done. Yes, I use Diplo reps to do this. Our diplomats. But who cares? I got 500 ducats. The other thing for the max manpower is you have an option where it says request soldiers. And you can go to these countries as well, as long as they accepted military sponsorship. And I can get like 2,800 here from Naples. So it's like two of the biggest struggles in this game are solved immediately with this. So it's like, you're fine. You're fine. Like, this is great if you're learning the game like I was when I first started out. Like it's such an easy way to learn. Like there's no struggles, nothing that you have to worry about. And yeah, so I just recommend it to you guys. Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions? I'm going to play the game until someone says something. Oh, looks like the levies never spawned. That's cool. That's fine. We did not need them. What we'll do though is get some more. So build up their opinion, request sponsorship. So, okay, to go to, I guess, the first part I said, this does work on the current patch, yes, but not as overpowered. Request military sponsorship, that first option, when you do this, that works. So you get subsidized, like you can see in my balance sheet. I am currently getting 147 ducats a month from all these nations here, just from that like military sponsorship. Like it's totally funding my whole thing. That's why I'm going ham on expenses and like building all the buildings and stuff, like 20 libraries, 69 marketplaces, you know, going crazy. But on the new patch, the request funds option only works once a year. So you can get a max of 500 once per year in the current patch. So, and it kind of broke my run a little bit with all the like constant changes they've been having. So like I'm just holding on 1.04 until they get the game, you know, like focused on what they actually want it to look like, because it's every few days it's changing and it's giving me whiplash. So I'm just gonna hold out on this for a bit, then we'll see. All said, so build up their opinion, then request sponsorship. I would first go to request military sponsorship and then just see, like, you hover over top if there's anyone that's like, I mean, this is a bad example because I don't have any diplomats, but if you hover over them like this, you'll get this reasons to accept. Just look at that. If the reasons to accept are negative, then improve relations if they're a big country. If it's a small country, don't worry about it, because your diplo, you every time you send a diplomat, it uses one of these. So you got to use them sparingly, right? Could one also do this as Teutonic Order? Yes. Teutonic Order would work. I actually want to do this run in Teutonic Order on 1.04. I think it'll be really fun. But you do start at war at the start of the game against, I believe it's Lithuania, or is it Poland? It might be both. I can't remember. But you do start the game at war. It actually wasn't that hard for me to win the war, so it shouldn't be that hard for you guys. But it means you kind of have to wait a bit to do the exploit, because you kind of have to like get your bearings and win that war, and then you can really go ham. Livonian Order does not work in this patch at all. In the new patch, it does work. They did fix it, but just know that there is some things to consider there. I don't need all of you guys here. That doesn't make any sense. Plus you're in the wrong. Okay, it's right there, and then let's split you guys up. Oops, not that. Split you up, and I will have them there, here. Also, really, I need to improve relations with my new vassal here. How am I looking? Supportive. Loyal. Good. Perfect. So let me... And you guys, please try, like, play along, try it yourself. I'd love to hear if you also are having fun and this is working for you. Like, it's been a blast for me. I've been really enjoying this. That's funny. It's just stuck at 0% for some reason. Okay. Well, I'm going to increase the speed. You said, maybe I'll try as my next run, currently playing a Vassal Swarm Muscovy run up to 27 vassals. That sounds awesome. Yeah, there are some, like, there's a lot of runs I want to play. If I can get some more time, there are definitely some runs I want to play. I won't say all of them, but that does sound like fun. I understand Muscovy is like a really overpowered nation, or I think it's Russia, because of the land proximity modifier that they can get. Is like control in this game huge. You gotta have high control to do well. I just conquered all this, that's why it's all zeros, so I'm integrating it currently. But then you have proximity to capital, and that's super important. And my understanding is Muscovy here, or I think when they turn to Russia, have like this modifier where everything's like closer proximity, or like really solid proximity. So just something to mention there. How can you do that when we have a truce? Did our truce just end? How many times do I have to beat you down? I will do it again. If you want this, like, fine. Okay. Sounds good. Only you. That would be a problem. How many times do I have to teach you a lesson, old man? Nobody's willing to pay me more than... Yes, the owl at the start of the game, it'll be small. But once you get, like, France, once you get their opinion up, they'll pay you, like, a ducat or two a month. And then it just gets, like, insanely overpowered. Like, this is a great nation to learn on, I was saying, because it's, like, you kind of need this, like, exploit to get money, because right now we don't understand how to balance it, and it's really not fun when you don't know what you're doing. Control is pretty good. Gonna be strange when I go to another country and control's garbage. Yes. Like, I know there's things later in the game to make control better. Oh, got cores. And here's one other thing I learned is that when you integrate it, so you use your government guys to integrate, it is now a full core. So if I hover it, you'll see it says core rural settlement. And then this one here is integrated town. And the reason, if you guys didn't know this, I learned it. If you don't have 50% or higher culture in that land, so if they're a different culture, let me just show you here. So this is primarily Greek, which is why I took it over. This is primarily Turkish. I've been trying to culture flip them, but it's been actually really difficult for some reason. I think it has to do with like the culture influence and stuff. Right now I have to integrate, but as long as they're majority your culture, which I am Greek, then it'll be very easy for you. Oh, this is actually annoying. These are this is my vassal here. But yeah, as long as they're your culture, they'll be very easy to integrate. And then you get benefits like, scroll back over, max control plus 20%, monthly control plus 1.0, only primary and accepted culture, and owner gets vision. So like tons of bonuses. So just something to call out there. Give it a month to finish what it's doing. Put you on integrating the next provinces. Also, we need to improve relations with my new vassal. One. And we will get you to integrate other province. Yeah, let's do this one. Perfect. Doing a Spain colonizing run needed like 60 vassals process all of the land. Yeah, that sounds painful. I have not done any colonizing on purpose. I'm gonna wait till later to try and figure out the mechanics, and I know they keep changing the rules and how it works, so I'm kind of not wanting to jump into that right now. I'm kind of wanting them to fix the game before I switch to that. It's the way for sure. Probably going to have to find some time to just dive in and play badly for a while. Yeah, I've been like, so the reason I didn't go live for a while is one, I was skeptical that this game would be as good as it was. I was really hoping it would be good. I was pleasantly surprised it was good. There were a lot of like streamers and YouTubers before this game launched that were just like super critical, like with crashes and all that. So I was hesitant, but like the game released great. I am so happy that they got this game out and it's good and like everyone's gonna play it. So I'm fully in. I do this on the side when I have time, which is not much, but when I do have time, I am trying to play this game. Also, I am going to try this little trick here quickly where I reduce the fort maintenance down to 0 in the hopes that if these guys take this fort here, I don't know if it'll work, but I know that these guys are gonna pop soon. I'm hoping that when they pop it, I can immediately take the fort over and I don't have to worry about garrison here. Relearning EU4 all over again. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's definitely feels like that, which is good though, guys. Like, it's fun learning games. It's fun learning all this, in my opinion. Like, let's do it. Spain, yeah, you're powerful, yes. Although, like, the AI in 1.04 cannot fucking figure out how to get into here. They cannot figure out how to land in Morocco, and it's so painful. I think in the new patches they figured it out, but it's like I keep getting called into Crusader wars against Morocco, and they launch like 6 boats, only transports, no galleys, slaughtered, all their men slaughtered, like, stupid. So stupid. So I will say from Spain's perspective, I hope the human can figure out how to land properly and do that. Yeah, and that's my understanding is this game is really like all of the Paradox games in one. Built on EU4, but taking in the Vicky 3 elements, which I got Vicky 3 I think for free for some reason. Did not, like, I played it for only like a little bit, and I was way too into EU4, so I just did not play it transparently. I kind of wish I did play it more, but it just didn't work out. And now I've got this game, which is a Vicky 3 type game. And CK3, yeah. The one thing I hated about CK3 was trying to play multiplayer. And, like, you know how you get over your capacity on certain things? I forget exactly what it was. I think it was like, oh, you can only own so much land. You got to delegate it out to people, right? And in multiplayer, in order to do that, you got to tell everyone to pause so you can do this. But then everyone's trying to play their game. And if you don't pause, you just all of a sudden, you're in trouble. And everything goes belly up and you're screwed. I had that happen to me once or twice. And it made me really not like playing CK3 multiplayer games. I got pretty annoyed with that, to be honest. Sure. We rule. Cool. That's my vassals once again. Get that university going. Or we had a agent in Muscovy, or not Muscovy, Mamluks. Probably affected things a bit, but whatever, who cares? I was just building him up in the hopes that I could steal technology. Seeing as that's not going to happen, who are your allies that I could sabotage with this? They 100% now know how to use boats. Thank goodness. That was terrible. Let's destroy loyalty. Do that. Corrupt. No. Sabotage reputation. And why not get some free funds? I can also get money from the Ottomans. Sure. Make them a bit weaker. I converted the Ottomans to Catholic, which ended up being a mistake. But one other thing I didn't tell you guys. These guys, the Knights, start the game off with Religious War CB, which I think ended up being a mistake. I'm not 100% certain yet. But you can fabricate on any non-Catholic nation. That's not it. That's like, what's the word? Heathen, I think, is the correct terminology. Let me just double check. Yeah, so heathen religions, you could do a religious war as long as you were next to them. Yeah, so you could do religious wars just out of the rip, right off the rip, and I didn't even have to do the religious war path. I just had it. Whereas on the new patch, you do not have religious war CB for some reason. I still don't know why, but you guys know. Play on 1.04. It's clearly the best patch. No, where the AI doesn't know how to land boats. Or land troops, I should say, and use boats properly. We'll just leave it at that for now. I also have a secondary goal. Yeah, they fixed that. I have a secondary goal in this run to form Jerusalem, which I understand I have to get a bunch of this land here. Problem is, the Mamluks are friggin' scary. 82,000. I cannot take that on right now. I will eventually be able to take that on, but right now I cannot. So I am hoping to be able to do a crusade. Problem is, I think this is also a bug for 1.04, is the Curia actions are blocked. And this event up here, the Western Schism, I believe is the reason. But this is the second time it's done the Western Schism. It's gotten to the end and then it restarts. I don't freaking know why. And we're just stuck here. We're just friggin' stuck here waiting for the stupid thing to end. And it's really annoying. So I am just waiting for that to finish, and then I believe I'll be able to do Crusades again. They will often have the highest pop you can see at the start. It's at 1 council for each side. Need 2 for one side to finish. What are you talking about, sorry? Are you talking about for this? It's like 1 council for each side, need 2 council for one side to finish. Oh, okay. So that's by design. And because they've had 1 council held, there needs to be a second one. I supported Rome because I'm Crusader Order and I'm kind of like playing that out, but by the way, are there any other docks I can build? Oh, we're good. They're all integrating. Are there any other things I should do to prepare for this revolt, guys? Last time this happened, they immediately took this location, another one for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like EU4 rebels, it seems like, where I just beat them and I'm done. It seems like there's more to it. So if you guys know, let me know. Hopefully I'm able to catch another stream soon. It's just past midnight here now, though, so I probably get some sleep. Okay, man. Hope you have a good sleep. I did make a video on my YouTube channel on how I did all this. So, Al, if you want to just check that out, I have more details on the Yeti Kings channel. So, yeah, if you want to check it out another time, go ahead. But I hope you have a good night, and thanks for hopping in. I could always reduce them. You mean like reduce the revolt, like using... See, I don't want to... I had one of my government guys doing that before, and it was like painfully slow. Sounds good. Thanks. See you later. It was painfully slow, and at this point, I'm just like, just spawn and let me kill you. Because it's really, really annoying. Ooh, law's not codified. What's this? What do I want to do? I'm probably going to do crown power 10%. That just seems like an obvious one, but innovative artist literacy is actually really good. Oh, innovative and humanist. I know both those are really important. Literacy for everyone except the nobles. Education for the people might be the way to go. This is pretty good. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do, guys. I don't want to do education for the people. Let me get some funds quickly. Fighting. Just go to the piggy bank. You know. Sure, why not? It's so busted. I love it. I probably should decide now. Crown power 10% is just so good though. 37% right now. It's just like, yeah, 10% more is great and all. But like the thing that really makes you do well is your research speed going faster. And average literacy, if I can bump that a bit more, is good. And then switching my values to Inno and Humanist, I know is good. Because that increases max literacy as well. And institution costs saved. I think I might have to do that one. Education for the people. Am I crazy, guys? Would you not do this one? Like, this is good. And like, obviously I'll make more money, but like, I don't need to make more money right now. I get unlimited money. If you put troops over a spot that has rebels, often it can remove them from the revolt if they're just in between the leave revolts and join revolts level. Oh, I see what you're saying. So like right now I have my troops on the spot, I believe. Oh, I should actually... Oh, it's actually changed. It used to be up here was where they're going to revolt. Oh, shit. Okay. So I need to move guys down. Thank you for calling that out. I need... Send guys here, because that's a fort. And then do I have to worry about it anywhere else? Support 2. Okay, so we'll send you here. Split you in half. Here. And the other one. You can see the happiness that pops. These guys are always revolting. It'll update at the start of the month. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Currently, it's at 0% risk or progression. Anyways, I got to go back to this. I think I have to do education for the people. Literacy goes up by 20% for these guys. Only satisfaction goes down, which I can pay to improve. Inno and Humanist both go up, which are also very good. This one's like negligible, to be honest. This one, don't care. Efficiency is great. Yeah, so what I have understood, and I agree, but I want to go centralize, humanist. I don't care. I can go I can go aristocracy or plutocracy, but I think I'd rather go plutocracy because trade efficiency, cost of court, and possible burgers. Whereas aristocracy, it's only a discipline advantage and possible nobles. So I'd rather go plutocracy. Serfdom, I want to go. Conciliatory, I want to go. Quantity, I want to go. I'm unsure on land or navy because I am kind of a navy-based nation. And once I go down here, it's like all navy. So I'm kind of leaning navy here. I mean, land is also good too. Belligerent's good. I've been told it's good. But the thing that's benefiting me from going conciliatory with this specific exploit is the +4 Diplo rep and the loyalty and efficiency specifically. I know belligerent, like war score cost reduction, 10% is awesome. And all that. Like normally I'd probably do this. I don't really see the point of antagonizing given from taking land modifier though. Is that just like taking land in general? It's like you get less antagonism. It's like aggressive expansion, you get less. Like I'm never gonna do without CB. I'm never gonna do break truce. It's only this first one from taking land. Or is this from a different country? Is this me? Antagonism from me? Or is this if other countries do it, I receive this? That's what I want to know. That's the only thing I don't have clarification on. Anyways, I'm going to do education for the people, though. Because both those are ones I want to go towards. Okay. And let's check our estates. Everything's good. Also, if you didn't know, monthly research and Diplo rep goes up if you pay. Or just add different things here. I'm going to pay because I have unlimited money. So why not? But almost all of these, I have made them specific to what I want them to be. This one I have to have. Military orders is required for this exploit. This one I just kept. This one I probably want to get rid of potentially, but communalism is one I want. And then this one I did for literacy. It's weird. It's antagonism and you get towards other countries. I don't see it as beneficial at all. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was just kind of not necessary because other countries. So, I don't know. I didn't take too much stock in it. Okay. Let's see. You suppress rebels. Not. But you suppress rebels here. You suppress rebels here. I'm actually surprised that there's that many Turks in this. Only 12%. That many. I was trying to convert people, but if we look at our culture, so our primary culture is Greek. It was French. You actually start as French culture with this nation, but like you quickly realize everything is Greek plus Turkish, so you might as well just go Greek, which is what I did. I might actually get rid of French, but I had to make Turkish an accepted culture because of just like the nature of this problem that I'm currently in. So that's what I did. Apparently I've got some Castilians in here too. I don't know how that happened. But I really don't like, I got to get this higher somehow. So that's important, but I can see my influence and my tradition. And then I want to see, is there a way I can see how you guys are? Okay, so influence is 104. Mine is higher. Tradition is 625. Wow. Just because of us too. Yeah, so there's, I just need to keep taking their land and making them weaker and weaker. That's the only way I'm going to do this. That's why it's so hard for me to get their culture switched. I gotta double check. Are you guys, what culture are you? Turkish, right? Yeah, I gotta manually. Like, I'm gonna get his relations higher, but I'm gonna probably go in and get him to enforce culture. Oh, did it just build? Is it building that? I never asked for that. Is it building a castle? No, I don't want a castle there. I don't think there's any advantage to it. Let me just double check. No, it's flat. Like, I'm good. I'm already over my fort capacity. I could get rid of this one. Potentially. Let me just double check. It's in a good spot for +2. I probably want to do one here and there. And just all of this is like open and it's whatever happens, happens. Realistically, I think that's what I'll do. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, and also I just, with this war I just completed, I now have access to iron, silver, sand, and a few other ones I did not have access to before. Even up here, I've got extra beeswax and dyes, so things are looking pretty good. I was planning on expanding some of this, but I'm trying to currently get everything under control first. Like, is it worth it to me even expand this right now? No, I don't have any profit because I'm 0%. Okay. I'm gonna increase this though, because I need wild game for some other stuff I'm doing. I don't know how to get rid of this toll castle. It just came with the land, so I think it's an estate building that I'm just kind of stuck with. Get some more cash. And for those who joined, 500 ducats. Crusader Orders can do this. It's extremely overpowered. Let's just see. Wait, what? Did it go away? It's gone. What? That's all I had to do this whole time? Was that? Are you freaking kidding me? Huh? Wait, why can't you guys... You shouldn't have any slaves. I thought I freed the slaves. How do I do that? I thought I freed every slave. anyone knows, let me know. I think they just came with the property. I thought I freed them all. That's what I've been doing every single place I've been going, so I don't know. Well then, if we got that solved, I will focus on the next has progress. And let's try and deal with this. Okay, so it's everywhere. Here. Good. I can actually go up here. Ah, fine, whatever. Okay. Here, and then you go here. No, don't do that. Rebels. Yeah, there's no more over here anymore. Okay, you go down. What nations are you guys playing? What's everyone's game up to? I know a couple people said they've got a couple runs going, but what about the rest of you that joined? Parliament, Curia. What is this? What is this name? The Bank of... I don't even want to say that word. It just seems like a bad word. Okay. This is probably historically accurate, but... I don't know. I will actually double check to see if anyone wants to ally me. Oh yeah, I was gonna declare war on you. Build the spy network. Let's see what the Curia has. Okay, what's this? Up satisfaction. Proving one of them to a town. I don't necessarily want to do that. No. Don't care. Don't care. What does that even do? It just... There. Prosperity's nice, but yeah, it's really nothing. I guess I'm gonna do support the state. That's pretty much the only one that I care about, I think. And I can improve his stats a little bit. I know you could do the whole like do this and then you get 50% and then you could change laws, but like I'm kind of happy with where my laws are currently. I will do a quick review though of the laws and then just make sure there's anything that changed. But keep it. This one I could potentially change. I will keep it. This one I guess I could change. Because it would help literacy, but I'm a humanist. I'll just leave that for now. That's one currently. Okay, this one I could change to conciliatory. That might be actually worth doing. Yeah, everything else is good there. This was on by default. Can create anti-piracy cause of war. And obviously favor the rule. Okay, you know what? I will switch that one over that I called out earlier. I'll switch. Don't do that. It's not that one. Where was it? This one. Cultural traditions to conciliatory. As efficiency, loyalty, diplo-rep, which is all important to me. Okay, so I will do that. We will, instead of doing this, we'll do one that has high support. Don't care. At least with a cathedral, if I win that, it helps. But sponsor cathedral. We will do law change. And we will do, where's the culture one? Culture. Should be 2 laws being updated. Down to 0. I don't know if let's just see if it's worth me doing this. Traditional economy, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not doing that one. So these two kind of cancel each other out if I did it, so that'd be 20%. We'll just see. Let's just see if I get some more support. 170 days would be like at least June, July. I should check back in. You guys not Orthodox or Greek? We really need to make advances here. Only thing that makes sense. We gotta ally. We gotta fix this culture stuff. I'm realizing now I need to just like go all in on Greek culture, get them to like win wars and stuff. Take these guys out. Unity of faith. I need to convert some land actually. Which one? I gotta get rid of see. Okay, so I think right here is that my coast. And then that gave me version speed. Yeah. I don't have any support in the Curia, so it doesn't matter. That's why I'm not bumping it up right now. Wait. Okay, if there's any buildings that can help me with culture, just manually go through it. It does. This is a much more effective way to sort through it, I'm realizing. Stud farm. Oh, bridge. Okay, few places can do it. Let's get some bridges going. Build bridges. One province vassals are the best at processing land. Yeah, processing land. Okay. I've got currently, so it's kind of interesting, but I have vassal up here because I managed to just snag some land. I was like, why not? Sure. Let's see what they can do. And they have no cores anywhere. So there's no like easier land. I got these guys because they already had cores on some land, so it's easier for them. I just snagged this one, and I made this one here because it just made sense with how I was expanding. So I am integrating these guys here. They are actually a bit of a pain in my ass because they are converting all of them, or not converting, but culture switching when it was all Greek pretty much, and now it's pretty much all friggin' Turkish, which is going to be a problem for me to deal with later. But I will deal with that. I will deal with that. If any of you that are here have not seen, I do have a YouTube channel where I uploaded a video on how to do this exact run that I'm doing today. Feel free to check it out, give it a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, but it'd help. Just a little plug. Okay, let's keep going. And now it's back there. Okay. So I'll just go there. Just leave it like this for a bit. Yes, that's right. Need to check buildings. So we'll leave all of this for now. A lot of this is vassal land. It has high control. Yeah, vassal land once again. Vassal. Is so we don't touch that. What we got? Leave that. Okay, so this is where university, we can get another one. Funds. Get some money. Can we ally yet? Getting close. Oh, what's this guy? We have a doctor? I didn't know they had doctors back then. What is this? Excellent appointment to our cabinet, doing valuable work. Who are you? It's this guy. This guy's the doctor. Lowborn. Well, yeah, let's do that. And we should go to the government tab. I should say. Every so often because I have like unlimited money, I've been spending gold to get new characters here and there. As one thing that's really nice is if you get crown people and you employ them, lots of good things can happen. But we'll just literally just in here and the guy died. Well, guess what? I can show you guys how this works. So if you go filter crown and you have the crown people, it actually helps your crown power. I do not have any crown people and I do not want to spend 1,000 ducats to find one. But we need a mill guy and someone who's also good at some other stuff. So probably you. 92 is pretty nice. 43. That's better though. I can put them on Diplo tasks as well. What is this? Development. It's kind of cool. 52 as well. Sure, let's put him in. Okay, I got a law change, so I'm okay if that fails. Still there? Did I go offline? What's happened? Hold on. Go live. I feel like I'm still live. Can you guys hear me still? Is it still working? I think everything's working. I think it was just a glitch. It's weird. I've never seen that before. Yep, you can hear me. Can you not see me? Maybe something did happen. That is so weird. Can see. Okay, perfect. So it's working. That's weird. Something messed up there. I don't know. I'll play for another minute longer. Here. See if that fixes itself. Okay, at least it's not showing me offline anymore. That was super weird. And it's showing like 0 viewers and stuff for me when I'm in OBS. I don't know what's going on right now. Something, maybe it was an OBS glitch. Oh yeah, can I still build spy network? Prove, annex. Geez, that's taking forever. That is a costly vassalization. Just let that fail. Yeah, something strange happened and like my whole thing crashed. I think. I'm gonna turn that off. What caused all that mayhem? And I wonder if Twitch had an issue. Unless it was my internet. It is so weird. So strange. Yeah, it made it look like I'm now been only streaming for 3 minutes for some reason. Yeah, even YouTube. Okay, so this must have been... Actually, no. No, YouTube's been fine. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just take a break here because it's already having issues. So I'll just leave it like this for a minute so you guys can see where I'm at. And I'll put it on the little request funds option. You guys can see this, and I'll be back. Uh, Sorry. Hopefully Twitch will get it figured out, and I'll be back in like five minutes. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully Twitch got their stuff sorted out because it was being really weird. It was being super weird and it like restarted my session. So hopefully we're good now. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, okay, so successfully disconnected and reconnected. So maybe it was on my end. I don't know. Whatever. Here. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's keep going. Anyone in chat? I should just quickly post this. Yeah, like some reason it like restarted my stream. That was frustrating from before. Anyways, I know I've got a bunch of people at YouTube watching for some reason, huh? YouTube is picking up. Hey, all the people on YouTube, if you can say something. I don't know. I checked earlier and it didn't look like the chat function was working on YouTube for some reason. If you be great. If it's working. Hard to say. I was just quickly trying to test it, but anyways. Apologies. It's weird. It's showing only audio for me. Oh, that fixed it. Okay. Okay, well, anyways, I'm going to play it. And I don't feel you're still here or anyone else is here, but I'm going to play anyways. We're going to just going to go. It's building another castle. I don't want that. I'm over my limit. Why does it? The auto builder is. And I can turn it off. Stupid. We're being dumb. We shouldn't build. Hey, Jack Gaming, Yeti, what's up? Nice to see you. It's been a while. It's been a really long time. Yes, I do. Of course I do. How are you doing? Hope you've been doing well. What's new on your end? Let me just double check something here. Yeah, last time you messaged me, I can even see in here. I remember we were talking about like EU4 runs. It was a while ago. I think it was like 2022. Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah. The EU4 MPs were great. Very good. I enjoyed them thoroughly. Boom. Sent to follow your way. Yeah, according to my chat records, it was 2022. What I can see in here. I could be wrong, of course, but I see. Oh, hey, thanks for the sub, Wenden. Thank you. Lost. Oh, what'd you say? I lost communication with everyone. I used to talk with Baka all the time. Yeah, I think that whole group, like, we used to have MPs all the time, as you know. I think that whole thing ended. Like, they were trying to do multiplayers every week. It worked for me for a while that I could keep doing it, and then it got really difficult for me. I'm actually a dad now. I have a child, so it's hard to stream and keep up with all these side projects and fun. So I'm kind of like balancing it where I can and playing when I can, and this has been like been great. This game's been awesome, but it's a big change in life. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. It's it's going really well. Everything's going good. Oh, diplomacy capacity. Diplomatic capacity. We needed that. We needed that. I am going to. Yeah, Venomite has been doing some streams here and there. Yep. He'll do a stream here and there. And yeah, he's still doing his things. I remember when I don't know if a few days ago. Nice. Oh, I missed that. Do you remember? Actually, I don't even know if you would have known this, but he actually did do you know Speed 5? Do you know what that is? It was like an EU4 thing that Lath and Red Hawk ran, and a few others, but they would basically collab to get like all these YouTubers and creators. Yeah, okay. So Venomite ran in it once, and he actually went toe to toe against the best, against some of the best players, and he actually beat Flurry one of his runs. But he didn't end up winning in the end. He won one of his things. I think also Flurry overshot it and messed up, if I remember correctly. But like, no, he did really good. Which was like awesome to see someone that we used to game with and that the multiplayers and stuff do so good. Oh, what is this? Oh, I don't like that option. What happens? I just don't find out what happens. Okay. You. Oh, okay. Suppressor. I just remembered Venomite's streams were wide. Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember his screen optimization wasn't correct, but he tried his best. He was doing some cool things. He's doing some cool things. How do I free the slaves? I'm trying to figure this out. I gotta quickly Google this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Whatever. You all taught me EU4. I'm still grateful for that. Yeah. It's such a EU4 is such a great game. I hope are you still playing? Do you come back to it from time to time, or have you shifted into other games? Which I know a lot of us Like I still play other games on the side. Like I have friends that are playing Battlefield right now, and uh, they're they're like everyone's playing different games. You play E5 now? Yeah, nice. I'm definitely still figuring a lot of this out and learning as I go, but I feel really confident now in how I'm running everything. Like it feels pretty good. That did you see what the thing is that I'm doing for the knights? Do you know the little kind of exploit I'm doing with this whole request funds thing where I get 500 ducats? You seen this? Ooh. I'm woozy. I woke up from a nap. Okay, sorry. I'll just explain it so you have an idea of how this is working. But basically, you want to be on patch 1.04. You can still join the current patch, but it's better on 1.04, which you can change in like the property setting in Steam. You want to play as either the Knights or Teutonic Order, a Crusader nation. This does not work for Livonian Order in the 1.04, but it does work in the current patch. Basically, I'd recommend playing Iron Man. I'd recommend putting the AI on very hard difficulty, you on normal, and there's a reason why. Basically, you have this unique function as a Crusader Order where you can go into economy actions and you can do request military sponsorship. Only the Crusader Orders can do it. Basically, what it means is there are nations in Europe that are trying to sponsor Catholic countries to go like spread the faith. That's basically the idea behind it, right? So what you want to do is go in here, get like France or one of them. You can get a lot of the inside nations, like this is a good one. So I'll click it. They'll give me 14 ducats a month and 10% institution. Boom. But then after doing that, we'll give it a month here. I'll just show you in a second what happens. After you've done that once, a button will come up called request funds. Wait for the month tick to pass over and I'll explain that. Okay, so that month tick is over. What you'll then do on request funds is those nations you've done military sponsorship with will open up, and now you'll see they'll give you money for free as long as they have positive relations to you with you. In this case, 18. But I can go to France, 500 ducats, boom. And you can just keep doing this over and over and over. So it's basically an infinite money glitch. And then there's also an option here for request soldiers. With anyone who's done military sponsorship with you, like Naples will give you 2,000, 3,000 manpower. So you're pretty much never going to have problems with anything anymore. It's a great nation to like learn on. That's what I found. That's basically how I've been using it, is learning. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. Just trying to integrate my provinces. Okay, so now we've got these provinces up. These stupid estate buildings, I don't know what to do to get rid of them. We have to 75% control. What? Like how? Okay. Anyways, we can. Oh, there's no point doing that because I don't have enough laborers. Oh, I guess I will get it soon. But let's increase that, some irrigation. And then market village. And let's see. Say, I just having fun with the games is England and France. The one thing I'll say, the situation events are super overwhelming. Yes. Yeah, there are definitely some overwhelming parts of this game, which have been very tricky to deal with, I will admit. Um, oh, that makes coal, so 46. Yeah, you know what I'll do? So, so laborers. Let's do that. I want to get these going. Um, oh, underwhelming. I thought you said overwhelming. Winning the 100 Years War gives you 20 stability. Oh, I see what you mean. So it's like you're not getting as much as you would think you deserve. You think you deserve more, and it's not given what you think you. I get you. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That you'd feel that. Um, I have not gone through any big events like that yet, so I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Um, but one thing I will say that I hope they do, which would make a huge difference, I think, in my opinion, I think they should add missions back. I think they should put missions back in the game. And I know there's a huge like controversy. I don't know what this is all about. I've already unlocked a lot of these, so I don't know why it's being that, but whatever. If I win, I should get a PU war goal for core or cores in France. Nope, just there's 20 stability. Yeah, I think I think that's intentional the way they designed it. Here, one sec. I'm gonna lower my. I'm doing a stand-up desk, so I'm just gonna lower it down. From everything I've heard, there's kind of like two factions in the EU fandom. Um, where some people are like, "Oh, it's crazy overpowered. You should not get like a PU on France, like a personal union. You shouldn't get that." So there's like this faction that's like, "No, that's terrible." And like you can clearly tell like how long it takes to integrate land and all that stuff. They're trying to make it more realistic. They don't think it's realistic that you just get a whole country, even though that did happen in history. Um, with like, you know, all of the royal marriages with Austria and whatnot, the Habsburgs and all that. Um, but I think they're afraid to do like permanent modifiers and things like that and personal unions as rewards. Um, so that's kind of like what one faction is saying, although it takes away from the fun, I would argue. But one thing that's also interesting is that there's a lot of like hidden events in the game currently that you have to fulfill all these specific requirements to get them to pop. That like we're not going to know unless you've read the game files or you've played the game a lot. So it's going to like take away from new players' experiences. I just think they should do mission trees that are those events that are already in the game and just show you how to do it basically, where it's like, oh, follow this tree and get these done and you get these events in this event. Or like, I think they should just display it instead of having it hidden in the game files and make you have to look it up. You're never a map painter, but what was the point for 100 Years War? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, honestly, if it's a tough war, it feels like in this game, you're better off just like white piecing and building up your economy and then like taking on more opportunistic wars to get just your levies and stuff. It gives you some nice CBs. Yeah, and that's the thing is CBs are really hard to get in this game. So if you do get a CB, you've really gotta jump on it. It feels like. I need to build some buildings quickly here. I remember what I was trying to do. It was counting house, but second something. What is the building I'm looking to make? It helps with control. Temple. Ah, why can't I do it? Ah, you can't do it in a rural settlement. And a lot of these I'm going to have to keep as rural settlements, I feel like. This one, though, is already town. And I might turn it into a city soon. I have the money, but it's not letting me do it, so it must be something else. I don't think I've integrated it yet. No, it's still being integrated. That's why. Seeing as these guys aren't going to fire, let's drop the maintenance down. And how is this working? Great. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. The war was for the French crown, not the 1/6 of France crown. Yeah. Yeah. I think with Johan is like, he made a good game, but he's very much, he wants you to really work for achievements and make it really hard. It's kind of what I've heard, so I don't think that's going to change much. Pop conversion speed. Oh, that one requires like hours. Yeah, and I still can't do a freaking crusade. So annoying. Where's the religion tab so I can see? I'm at 132. Already got a saint. You get CB to take the French crown, in which the requirements are so dumb because it's France, you're guaranteed to be a great power for ages. Yes, France is insanely strong, but that's how they were in real life. So, you know, you could say it's unfair, but you know, that's what it was. Oh, these guys are their own. Did I know that? I don't know if I did. Are you talking about EU5? There's a PU you can get the France PU as England. You didn't find it hard? Okay. It might also just be like we're all still learning and there's some stuff that we're like, this is dumb, and then it's like, oh, it's actually there, but we just didn't know how to do it. I find that can come up a bit. I've seen that on the subreddit a few times where people are like, this is stupid, why is it like this? And then they explain it and they're like, oh, gotcha. So can't do that. That. Can I filter this to ones where I can actually do it? Just have to go. We'll just go from here. Yes. Does this tell me I can't build it? Yeah, I guess that means I can't. University, I'll get a couple more built. Okay, because that university helps with literacy, promotion, migration, institution. What is there anything else that I can build that helps with conversion? Yes, this does. Okay, so then what was that called? Order Stronghold? No, it was monastery. Monastery. Okay. Well, cathedral is better, I think. You need to be higher great power, but as England, I've always been 14. You just need to chip away at France. You won't be able to do it the first war. Okay. Good to know when I eventually get there what to do. Okay. Do I build monastery or cathedral? %10 versus 20. Let's build. and they have their own religion, so that works. Cool. Let's get some free money. Trust funds, Ottomans. I love taking money from them because they get weaker and weaker. Also, I'm playing them very hard too, and I've gotten this far, which is kind of nice. I took so much from them, I ended up taking so much land, then 100 Years' War ended. Oh, you had 9 wars. Oof. What is this? So I don't know about you guys, but I just automate trade. And for the most part, it seems to work out pretty good. No complaints there. But what I did notice is something that kind of helps is building these like the accounting house is also good. That's one thing that I've found to be helpful was these overseas trade offices. I think that's the one. And then this work, but I'm integrating him, so that won't work. It helps with like trade capacity in foreign lands. I'm not building in these ones though, because I think they'll just kick it out. I'm pretty sure. When I eventually take it. I don't know, I'll build it there. I think it's fun on menu. You go to trade, I need specific goods somewhere, but mostly just let them do it. Yeah. If there's like specific ones, I'm like, oh, I need this. Like books. Oh, we got cores. Okay, let me just double check that. Good. And then let's do more of this. If that helps with our struggles. So we'll have this done in a minute. Pause. Okay. Cabinet. We have to keep integrating. Do this one next, I think. There, yeah. Actually, I think this one has better resources. Let me just double check. Dyes and beeswax, we need that. Next. Mind your own beeswax. Okay, so we can start working on getting the control up. Now, if I remember correctly, there was one about bailiffs being good, but I'm not seeing the option to build bailiffs in those. Yeah, I can only do bailiffs in other countries. This one will do. I think embassies help me get, yeah, Diplo capacity and lift fog of war. No building cathedrals. You haven't gotten a tech. Wait, what? No building cathedrals. You haven't gotten tech admin. Oh, that's an E4 joke. Nice. Why can't I build bailiffs in my own land though? I know bailiffs are good for having that minimum 20%. What's the word I'm looking for? That minimum 20% proximity there. But when I click it, you type tech twice. I can't build it in any of my locations. It's only foreign locations. Why is that? There's something I'm misunderstanding about that bailiff. Why it's not working? Do you guys know? Mouse over bailiff? Sure. Back to it. The government building. Can't build over cities or forts if I remember correctly. Put your mouse over one of the provinces if you were to build it, then read tooltip. Yeah, so I'm in the tooltip. Is the actual... So like if I go like this, oh, I see what you're saying, go like this. It just says requirements not met. So maybe this is like a glitch of 1.04, potentially, the patch I'm on. Cannot build in town. Yes, I get that. I need to go back to... Let me go to the other map mode. Because, like... These are not towns over here. These are rural settlements. It just says requirements not met. Yeah, not overseas. Okay, so then if I go to like what I have here. Okay, so I've got a bailiff here, so it has to be overseas. It has to be not in a town. It has to be a rural settlement, and it has to be overseas. Is that what I'm understanding? So I cannot build it on any of my current land, or is this again a 1.04 issue? Not overseas. Yeah. I didn't like I watched a bunch of guides on this and it never mentioned anything about being overseas, so that's what threw me off. Wrong continent, that's an overlooked problem. Should probably submit it. It's Asia technically. Oh, this continent is Asia technically. I think it might be a 1.04 bug. And yes, if I went to the new patch, also hi Toxic Grunt, and yeah, you were a first time chatter. Thank you for joining the stream. Glad to have you here. But yeah, I'm playing on 1.04 because there's a lot of stuff that I can do with the knights that you can't do on the current patch. So like, if you didn't know this, Monastic Orders, Crusaders, they can do request military sponsorship. Can still do this on the current patch, yes. But once you've done that, you can do request funds, which also, again, you can do on the current patch. But you cannot, which gives you 500 free ducats if they're sponsoring you. So you get basically unlimited money. But I can only do that once per year on the current patch. In this one, as long as I have diplomats, I can just keep doing it over and over as long as I have good diplo rep, basically. Cool. Sounds good. Can I now fight these idiots? Yes, I can. Perfect. Let's create a CB. Also, 1.04, I can do religious war. And I'm pretty sure, I know in 1.06, I didn't try 1.08 yet, but in the other patches, you had to go down the specific tree to get this. But in this one, as a Crusader state, I can do it, which is what I think you should have in the first place, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think I'm going to take any land. I think this is just me. I mean, I might. I think it's just me bullying them a bit and, like, getting a truce going. But I just wanted to, if I did take land, it would be in my culture. So, here. I really need culture right now. And all of this is not Turkish there. So it'd be like over here I would take probably. So let's... CB, religious war. We'll do this area here, I believe it was. Yep. There you go. Now let's get our military up and ready. Let me just double check. I have to wait for that. I have to wait for me to get my guy back. Building all these universities kills my income, but that's okay. We need to consolidate troops, so let's... It's a great spot for me to attack him. He also is split in half right now, kinda. Let's just focus on this side first. These guys also helping, that would be great. Eat a bit. Let me make sure. Who's Lam? Tribe of Lam. Nothing. I don't even know if they'll be able to make it here, to be honest. Oh, I'm still creating it. Silly me. I'll take a bit. So let's actually lower our maintenance just for a bit. Oh, and I can Reliance. Okay, so this will cost some Diplo capacity. It's fine. Wow. Okay. They aren't at war, right? No, they're not. And they hate some of the same countries we do. But they're extremely weak at only 10,000. Whereas, look at this. 8.46 million pops. What do I have? Can I see my overall quickly? How do you see your own? Okay, I can just do individually, like pops. We have almost 1 million. Each one of these jumps here was when I released slaves, by the way. When I freed slaves that were of my culture or accepted culture, that's what would happen. I've got 3 guys working on this. Hopefully that pays off. I think I'm going to drop French soon. Even though it's great in some capacities, it's not helping me here at all. I may even take on like this culture. Oh, they have like 0. Because I'm going to potentially form Jerusalem. That's something I was thinking of doing, is taking that land and that. But in order to do it, I want to do a crusade, and right now that's not possible. He was winning and now he's losing, so that's kind of annoying. Line's broken. I hate that about this game. You know why they did that? So stupid. It's because I have this, which is why I'm also going to destroy these idiots. So annoying. It's like one nation potentially is going to do this. They're pathetic. I can easily take them on. But because of that, nope. Break alliance. We're the same culture. Like, he needs me. He keeps getting destroyed. Oh, I forgot. I had a CB against the Ottomans I was going to use. I even went through the, like, parliament to get a fabricate claim on them. But what happened is I got busy with this vassalization, and then I possibly forgot, but it possibly aligned with that. So, whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Get there eventually, though. All of this is getting sorted, kind of. Time. Well. And that. Tools. Oh, my mic stopped? It's back. Oh, you know what it probably was? Is because I've got a noise gate, I probably started talking away from it and then it didn't pick it up. So apologies. Thanks for letting me know. I will keep an eye on that. Go over a little bit more. Okay. All right. And this is the thing I was talking about with the Crusades. Yeah, I'm not fucking joining that. If it's Moroccan, these idiots don't know how to cross. It's like, they clearly outnumber them. 36,000. They have more boats. Granted, these guys actually have 13 galleys, whereas these guys have only 5. But they have 35 light ships and 2 heavies. They should easily be able to hold their own. But all that happens is the same shit, where it's a stalemate. They launch their boats and the boats get destroyed. They'll only get a few guys in and they die. So I'm going to have to decline that. Sorry, buddy. I don't know if that pisses you off, but not much I can do about it. You're incapable in this patch. It's the downside there, unfortunately. Okay, for those of you who joined, I'm playing as the Knights with an overpowered strategy. If you want to know more, let me know. Up, that's good. So, also there's a little trick here, if you guys didn't know, which I just learned from Legend of Total War, even though he's playing EU4, which Legend of Total War is awesome. But there's a little exploit you can do here, where if you, what's a good example here? How can I show you this? Let's go you and get you to divert trade. Still loyal. Although this will actually, I'm not going to show you guys, but basically there's a way where if you go to your, you had say like 5 or 6 things getting done. You then go to Diplo spending and you get it to, well, in my case, it won't work, but if that's a negative number, and this bird thing is up, it'll lock in that number up there and it won't minus, and you'll just constantly get things improving. So if you wanted to like improve for everyone around you and then you did that, it would just never end. It's kind of complicated, kind of hard to explain, but basically it's kind of like broken at the moment for any nation. He made a video on it. Just go to Legend of Total War. He'll do a pretty good job explaining it. Ooh, Ringus Research. I'm guessing this popped because I've been building universities, my guess. Cathedrals and universities and all that, so maybe that's why. Well, sure. I'm gonna go back actually and get a subjects to give me 50%. Oh, disloyal now. Okay. Guess I'll undo that for you. Protected harbor, naval attrition, harbor capacity. I believe that is important. In my second game, I tried a meta where I taxed the states less, and I noticed a ton of positive events. Interesting. Got it. Is that where you like? Interesting. Yeah, there's all these hidden events. I really wish they would just show us somehow in the game. It would be so much better. So much better if I just could see what was going on there, like how you guys got to that. That would be just so nice. Please, please, Paradox, please do that. Still integrating you, I believe. Yeah, conquered. Oh no, I'm not integrating you yet, but I will be integrating them soon. Oh yeah, the building that just became available. Protected harbor. Naval attrition and harbor capacity. Harbor capacity. Cost of going from the sea to land and vice versa. And the proximity and trade calculation. So it actually is very helpful for trade is what I learned. So we want to spam that out quickly. Mass build. Yeah, all of them. All of them. Build them everywhere. It helps a lot. Go over here. And let's get some free money. Ottomans. Like this song. Actually, their Spotify playlist, some of the music is pretty good. Love that my crown power is so high. Wonder if I should review any of these. If there's any other good ones I should add in. This is new. I didn't have this option before. So that could be useful later. But right now I don't even have them integrated. So that is useless currently. One sec. I need to turn the night mode turn on. Let me just quickly get rid of that. Do not want night mode on. Oh yeah. We're going, sorry, it states. This is one that I may consider getting because of centralization. Yeah, no. Oh, that's kind of sick. An extra diplomat plus conciliatory? Okay, I think I might do that. One's conciliatory. Yeah, we like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's a great one, actually. I don't think that was available before. Maritime presence 5% is actually really good too. I may consider doing that. It was in the religious. I'm in the wrong section. You can also undeclare your rivals to move more towards. Oh, okay. Interesting. So we will do religious diplomats. Here, have some money in. Off. That's so then you're saying I could go. How do I see who my allies are? Or rivals, I should say. Serbia. Okay, so how do I change it so they're no longer a rival? You don't know how to? Oh. Oh, you meant under declare. Oh, so because I've got them as a rival. In your diplomatic window, you have to click on the red shield on the left of the rival. Okay, so. Ah. So I can remove for 25 stability? Fuck that. Can we not eclipse in this game? Can we not eclipse people like in EU4? Because I'm so much stronger than these guys. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, it's not even comparable. Can I not eclipse them? Serbia, like, I understand. Like, there's a bit of a... How do I see that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, it's a little bit closer, but, like... And I can't even, like, declare on them. Because they... are... Wait, can I declare on them now? I can. Oh, wonderful. This was not an option before. They were vassalized by someone. Well, I'm going to quickly stomp them. Because they've pissed me off for a while. I'm going to quickly go stomp on them. Cool. Wonderful. These idiots, they just keep insulting me and they're like, hey, screw you. They were Venice vassals. Yes, thank you, Venice vassals. I don't know what happened, why they're not anymore. But I don't care anymore. All right. You guys want to see a war? I'll show you a war. Go. Insulted us, show superiority, win more battles. Like, this is gonna be a slaughter. The only thing I don't know is boats. Oh, they only have one. You can eclipse, but it's all odd. I think it's great power score, which is greatly affected by odd things that have nothing to do with power, but still by the end of the game, you are only rivals possible be Bohemia and France. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go stomp them in a little bit. Okay, so how many guys can I add in here? What is there? 1,600. Okay, let's create a new unit. I'm so bad at this part here, trying to make the new unit work. I know I basically want to go in here and like, let's go to the archers. What the hell? Some spelling mistakes and stuff. Adjective, province, infantry. Okay, well, I'm just going to get rid of you. Archers. And one knight. There we go. Where are the ships? Let's go. I do like in this game how fast you move your boats, and then how fast, let's actually get you guys over here, then how fast you land. I love that. And let's go right on his capital. Okay, let's go get some more guys. Oh, and also distributing food. Learned that the hard way. You and you. So fast. I think, yeah, they get food for me if I just wait here for a minute. Okay. We'll go as one unit just to make sure. We're just gonna stay here for a minute, and then I'll pick up more guys if needed. Pretty sure, yeah, he has no units. Okay. He picked a fight with me. Can I just go auto siege? Just carpet siege. Oh. Get him. Why are you disloyal? Every time I do this with this guy. Cancel divert trade. Annexation, we want to keep that going. Obviously. You can give me some trade. Okay. 91%. Get in there. Dead. Dead. And that's it. Game over. Just wait for it to 100%. All right. What can I do? They don't have any slaves. Okay. I can make them a vassal. And no one would care. I didn't know I could make them a vassal from an install. What? What? I kind of want to do that. Culture you. Venetian. Makes sense. Get. You're both. And then that would remove them as a rival, which would actually help me switch to these guys. It's my situation with my strength is 7. They're all loyal. I had to have that one annex, which will help a lot. I think I'm gonna do it, guys. Am I crazy? Would you guys not do the same thing? I didn't know I could do that. I'm gonna humiliate because I want free prestige. I don't want his land, to be honest. Like, he's got some good stuff. I like saffron. I like iron. I like and sugar. Like, all that's good, but I just acquired a whole bunch of land. I don't need more right now. Vassals are the way to go anyways, because they can have higher control and all that. So can I do war reps while they're a vassal? That doesn't really make sense. What does this even do? Offer not to run privateers in another country's waters. I mean, they're gonna be my vassal. He should be all Greek. Yeah, exactly. He's Venetian right now. He's not Greek culture, Venetian. So I will get him to go. I will force him to go Greek. I will use some of my subject interactions to do that. Yeah. Okay. They're vassal. Obviously, they're disloyal to start, but that will change. I can make a new rival. Which I'm going to make. We are a fair bit weaker than them. That's kind of funny. We're definitely not weaker than them. I've destroyed them like 3 times. They have more populations than I do, though, or pops, but yeah, I'm going to do these guys. Are you sure you don't want the... So that's what I'm wondering. Do I want to keep it? Like, maybe I can keep it for a little bit to help with the values. I know we talked about this earlier. I'll leave it right now for a little bit, but I don't like the... Yeah, I'm going to use it when I fight him. Let's just put it this way. Once this religious war thing is ready, I'm going to be fighting that guy. So that is my plan. Okay. Over there. Let me see if I can show you guys the thing I was talking about. The exploit. That's Venice controlled. Venice was my ally, by the way. And then they dropped because of this stupid international organization thing. Which I don't know is do you guys know of any, like, I'm gonna fight him and I'll have a truce, but the fact that they could be in a thing with me is like in this patch was just like a death sentence. Different everything. That's why I'm getting the things. Oh, and also took locations in peace treaty. Yeah. I mean, it's like I could improve relations with him, but so the thing I was talking about, I don't think I'll do it because I need my subjects to be loyal. Let me just double check. No, he's not gonna be loyal. Well, let me just see if this works. Yeah, and it doesn't work. If this was negative and maxed out, you would get, like, there's an exploit there around that. You guys can check out Legend of Total War's video on that, though. Pretty good video on that. Wow, we got 5 friggin' subjects. 5. Look at that. Oh, our influence is getting better. Look at that. Let me just double check if I should make any other buildings. Okay, we don't have the control high enough over there yet. Build monastery. No want the good there. Yes, we want this maxed out because we get so we want farming because we get 4% production increase. Irrigation gives 5% production increase. Yeah, maybe forest village, I'm not sure. Wheats to bump irrigation up. And I need a farming village. Just bump that up a bit. Cool, because we're starting to actually get control. And wild game. Pretty sure. Yeah, so let's bump that up and I can't do the other one. Like, it's not integrated. Going. Annually. Hello to all of you that joined as well. If any of you want to hear more about the little kind of like overpowered mechanic, let me know. Oh, you need to go here. Yeah, that's a good location to attack into. Get some more money. Soon we will be getting like all of this stuff going soon. Literacy is getting a lot higher. How do you spawn? So 1537 is the next age. Wow, we're gonna be waiting a while. We're never gonna get this one pretty much. Maybe we will. I don't even know if there's anything in here that's like actually good. Oh, that is pretty good. Efficiency, literacy. Okay, we can do that. Meritocracy is really good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it sure looks like it. Well, I don't think there's any way I can get it currently, so... the only way I could see it happening is if I allied... one like Yemen or one of these. Happen. That one's actually potentially possible. Are you? Anything I can ally you, right? I'd have to... I don't know if that would make sense or be possible. So... is it? Oh yeah, we can do our religious war now. He is actually fighting a war. Oh, it's nothing. It's just this. But it's a distraction for him. Okay, so let's make sure everything's maxed out. Yep. Okay. Let's declare war. Slightly weaker, it says. Wish me luck, guys. I've already killed these guys like 2 or 3 times, so should be no biggie. Oh, I was gonna make them a rival before. Can I do it now? I was gonna do that before. Do you actually gain anything from beating a rival in a war though? Because like getting the .1 conciliatory is actually kind of nice. I could just leave it for a bit. Okay, well, anyways, whatever. We're just gonna keep working on that, and let's go. Speed 3. We'll get a heads up if he comes in from any of these directions. We are gonna raise our levies. The Navy ones I will hold off on. Oh. But I am gonna put you into there. And I want to just this has no, let's take this first because this has no castle. Here. Me fighting this guy and taking him out is going to be a good start. I hate that they can do that. Actually, we retreated one spot over, and we're going to get now defensive because we retreated one spot over. Where is he going? Such BS, retreating into a really good spot. He should be forced to have to fight me. It's so gross. Okay, so where is he going to, sorry? There? Okay. Let me guess. Oh, okay, it's not. I don't know if I... Mountains in winter. And to be done. Okay, so then... just go to there and try and siege it down. Shit. These guys are gonna die. They just spawned in a really bad spot. They might die. The music is so good. I am loving it. Siege it all down, guys. Get the heads up if he move. What? Yep. I'm in the middle of a war, dude. What? Against Morocco? No, fuck off. I'm in the middle of a war. He should not be able to call me in anyways. That's... Status, fighting. Apparently his army size is 38,000. How? Because I own all of this, he has to get through all of this, which, I mean, he can easily do, but I can see him. I mean, Unless he went this way. I don't know if that might be... I don't know if he has access through the Ottomans. I don't know if there is a... Check that. Okay, he didn't have military access? I don't know. We'll see. Captured. Yeah, that's auto conquered. There. All the people that joined, thank you. Thank you for coming by. 15 of you in here. It's been a while since I streamed, so it's just nice to see some people come out. I'm Yeti. I know it's Yeti Kings, but it's because you guys are all kings. But I'm Yeti, and I've been streaming for, I don't know, probably 5 years on and off. But I'm a dad and full-time worker, so this is just like a side fun thing for me to do. And I love this game. So I played EU4 a ton. I got into this game, of course, when it launched, and I've been just trying to get better and better, and using some of the things I've learned so far has been, yeah, helping me out quite a bit. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Thanks for coming out. Right now, we're doing pretty good in this war. Oh, right. Take that. Can I take that? I'll actually park you to help them get their control up. This guy is just not attacking whatsoever, so you have comparable armies. Is down there. They're not going to do anything. I'm not worried about any of these guys. Vassals are probably all going to get themselves killed, though. Kind of nice. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. What's that do? Can the saint confer an extra benefits or country scaled by how they were alive? Okay. Who is the best? This guy. Okay. 2 saints. Seemed like a good idea at the time. See if that was the right call. These guys, yeah, they're probably going to go in here and then die, unfortunately. And because they have 14,000, I'm not going to... I mean, I guess I could back them up. And you know what I will. Wasting their life. And what we'll do is just leave behind... Take it. These guys are probably about to get attacked. later. Don't do that. I don't really need money either. Anything I can do that spends stability, guys? Oh, thanks for following. I believe that was on Twitch, right? I believe also, I haven't figured it out for sure yet, but I'm pretty sure if you follow the YouTube channel, it also pops up like that. It's possible you just followed on the YouTube channel and not Twitch, but I'm not sure. I haven't figured that out yet. Notification. But anyways, thank you very much for the follow, Pond. Really appreciate it. Glad you've enjoyed this. Okay, what can we do to spend stability quickly? Because we get free 7. Oh. Toxic Grunt's now falling. Okay, Toxic, was that on Twitch or was it on YouTube? Or Pond? Because I need to know if I haven't changed the setting on that. I think that's the notification for Twitch, but... okay, sorry. Is there anything I can remove? That was Twitch. I don't use YouTube. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So is there one I can remove that is not very good? Yeah, no Labor Sunday. Let's do that one. It's a terrible one. This one I don't also need, but wild game output 20% is actually kind of nice. Doesn't allow weapons, yes. Common efficiency, yes. We'll keep that. And anything else I want to remove? I think that's it. So we'll just actually double check quickly. Okay, we'll just leave that. Get stability. Okay. What? Who's rebellious? Oh. They didn't like me taking that away. That's okay. We can bribe you. I have money for that. And then look, we use our infinite money glitch. Thanks, Ottomans, for funding our war. Yeah, so he is collecting his guys over here. Where are you going? Here I am. You're gonna fight me? Where'd you do that? You're gonna die. What the fuck? What is going on? He didn't even retreat. Okay. Yeah, you stay there, the 2000. He does have like a lot of boats he can summon with his minor coast over there, so that's why I've got my ships parked at the moment. I want to back this up though. Hopefully he doesn't have his big army like right next to me. It's very possible he does. I'm trying to be very cautious here. I'm just gonna merge this army together. Because what is that? Bad battle to take. How is everything going? Oh, he's a general. That's right. That's 12 grounds. Kind of hate these estate constructions. That's fucking terrible for me. How do I stop that? Can you? Oh, I see you said something. Um, if wars were as expensive as they were in actual history, crusades and money transfers would be very cool interaction. You know, it's about to go down when there's a crusade because they can field an army without going bankrupt like so many nations did. Yep. Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate how you can like go bankrupt on these wars very easily, to be honest. I'm also going to put 2,000 in here. More just because he's fleeing. Means we're probably about to get attacked by the other AI. I will pull back. My experience, at least in EU4, when they all of a sudden leave a siege and get all scared like that, it's because the army is like right there about to attack them. There's probably no point in me taking that. We're back. Back. Go here. Good tactical spot to fight a battle, though. I can, like, keep him there. Be nice. Actually put you here. Oh, okay, we'll go here because you need to reinforce. Bring you back here too. These are almost done. Nice. Oh. Our battle. Are we the who's the defender? Okay, well at least we got the defense. Which is not that great. It's only -1. Yeah, he's only at -1. I think. Anyways, let's push our guys in there. Back them up. We can get there in time. I don't know if we... No, we did not get there. Oh, he retreated. Excellent. Just stay here then. Oh, you bastard. Of course he's doing that. So greasy. I hate that they can do this, dude. I hate this so much. You just retreat into the next tile over. And now it's like, oh, we're fighting 2,000. Ha ha ha, teehee. Look at us go. And then I'm gonna... Yeah, now he retreats again. Where to this time? Yeah, right here. So stupid. I really hate in this patch how dumb that is. I'm okay with losing some guys here. -2 right now. I'm okay with -2 if it drains him. That's the important part. He took more casualties. I'm going to pull back, and if you get hit, you get hit. That's not my fault. I need to replenish my guys. Oh, is there attrition? I thought I was good. Okay. Whoops. Nice. I think if I'm understanding that right, we're good, but this one over correctly. Hit. I'm not backing you up. I'll let my vassals lose troops for me. They'll be there, so let's go this way. He's actually going for Oops. I need to go to bed here pretty soon. Guys. Hey, what did I set rivers to? Looks like I have to do that every single time. He's trying to attack these guys. I hope I can get there in time. Yeah, we can. Good. Please get there in time. No. Oh, it's so frustrating. Fuck you guys. Ah. It takes forever to get places. It's so frustrating. Can I rush this fort? I'm gonna potentially do that. Okay. How many guys does he have in here? 70? Fuck it. Here. Actually very painful. Might have been a mistake. Bless me. Can I stop the assault? Too late. How do you cancel an assault? Oh well, it'll be successful. A lot of guys died. Which is fine, but pretty sure I'll win that. I'm taking bad battles right now, but it's late for me. Yeah, I gotta pull back now. Only 10 guys in the fort. We could potentially come here and take it back pretty quickly, but let me just see if I did peace out. No slaves of my culture. Could potentially. How much would that cost? Tolerated. So I would probably have to remove these guys. And I don't know if it's even worth it. Yeah, it's Armenian that got enslaved, not because these are like Turks. They're Turkic, so there's no point. Never mind. Okay, well anyways. If I did a peace deal, oh, they won't even give me war reps. I don't think I want to do force convert because I want to keep being able to fight him. I just want to make him super weak. Each of these is antagonism, so I don't want that. I do like the idea of releasing. Who is this? Me, so we're not gonna do that one. Ooh, revolt cores. I like that. Revolt cores on all of my land. From you before. Do that. War reps. Treaties does he have with Egypt? Fighting the Byzantines again. Correct. So what's the treaty you guys have? Military access. It's not worth doing it. Okay, we can ignore that. I think that's all I'm going to do is this. I think I want him to dismantle the forts here and here, so then I can take this easier. And I know I'll get a little bit of antagonism doing that, but like, and I'll still be below the 50. And I want to max this out so he collapses. So basically, this is just a war to kneecap him a bit. So I'm not taking any land. I'm just revoking his cores. Dismantling forts so it's easier the next war. Releasing a subject. Yeah, which I can then try and take later. Okay. Yeah, we need to heal. We're not so good. Allow. Depopulating. Okay, we'll just let him go through here a little bit. What's going on here? What nation is that? Well, oh, it's because they're the rebel. Okay. All right. Reinforce, please. So he is coming to get me, I think. And can he reach me here? Because he's got to go around the. Oh no, he's going for that. He's trying to unsiege everything. Anyways, just gonna heal a little bit. I can take all that back pretty quickly. This will be a battle I want to fight is here. Only have 10 guys in there though. I should have probably Which one's the levy army? Yeah, so I want to turn on... Definitely balance. There we go. There's some glitches. And then a refill garrison allowed. Yes. Okay, so we are gonna move everyone. Yeah, he is actually going for the attack. Okay. Gonna move in yet. Get ready to do it. He might try and do a siege push, so we're gonna have to. Should win this. Technically, we're the defender in this one. Wow, he has... Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, we're good. He's getting -3 to each roll. Nice, another 2,000 on our side. Or don't help us. Okay. Stand there, that's fine. I'm gonna try and trace them down. Got 56 because of that battle, boys. Because of that battle, 56%. Almost there. I think if we take these, we might have it. Send you back actually to here. These guys are about to die. Okay, but that's how it goes. Be kind of nice. To land. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. Yeah, we'll do this. And I don't know if I want to do a lot change. Let me just double check. I thought I did that last one. Yeah, I already made the change. Okay, we'll just let this one go through. Forestry ordinance. Changing it. I think I wanted to go to serfdom and communalism. Let me just double check. Yeah, we like this one because it's cheaper revoke cost. So yeah, we want to do that. And serfdom. Yeah, it's just better in every way. So I'll just prestige is 85. Never have that. Okay. We'll do that because that'll come back quickly. Guys, do you know if I click this one where it says address festival grounds and I get this festival grounds one building destroyed, does it actually destroy it though? I don't think it does because it's an estate building. Okay, so do I have enough? Almost. It'd solve itself here in a second. Actually, just wait for the month tick. Brilliant. Back up. Watch this. Request soldiers. Boom. I'm maxed out again. It's so broken. You. Damn. Be attacking. Can we get it? Try. Everyone get in there. Just to make sure we get it. He might attack this. The AI acts a certain way because they cheat. See how they like started running? They're like, oh no. But then these guys for some reason stayed. I don't know why. He's 4 now. What's going on? Is it going the other way? Should have just accepted it when I had that chance there. Realistically. There we go. Got it. Perfect. Okay. So to reiterate, get rid of his forts here so this is easier to take next time. Revoke. Oh, I could humiliate. I'm not going to, though. Much. Release them. War reparations. Max money. Revoke all the cores. Mantle the forts. And we're not going to force convert, because then I lose my religious war CB on them. This, what did it say? It'll force them to take out 5 loans. They're going to have to pay me war reps. Oh yeah, I think it'll help them implode. Let's go. Wanted. There we go. All right. Okay, so now that's dealt with. Are you a separate country, by the way? Are. They broke free. That means to me. That'll never happen. Okay, well, I will start improving relations with you. I should also do that with you guys, because I don't really want them to attack me. Coalition disbanded. There we go. Screw you guys. They were the one who caused all this problem. You know what's funny? I was allied to the Byzantines. I was allied to them. They decided to drop me, and then they got attacked. We're a useless coalition that did nothing. So, you know, they had what's coming to them a little bit. And that's how this game is, unfortunately, programmed to be. What's going on? Does Venice not have their home territory? The heck? They're so weak. Burgundy got Venice's land? What the? Make it make sense, please. So does that mean I can, is there like insignificant now? Can I, minus 78. Different primary culture. They're a member of the HRE, that's why. Okay. Are they a vassal? They're just useless. I don't even know who I would ally at this point. Papal states in Sicily are not great. I'm staying where I am, boys. Okay. We're improving. I think I'm going to call it here, guys. But just to summarize. What's this? Consort. Okay. I'm improving relations with 2 of my vassals and Mamluks to hopefully hold them off from declaring on me, because they've been just attacking everyone. I will change my rivals soon, later. I don't know what that's about. We're doing pretty good. Everything's looking pretty solid from this country. 37% crown land. Obviously we're gonna keep working on the proximity and the control, but already like all of this is coming up now because we've integrated that. And then we're working on integrating all of this land here. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but yeah, looking pretty good. Why the control's so low here, to be honest, but I know it's because they're rural settlements, and I actually had these previously as towns, but then I decided to go down to rural settlement because I needed lumber really badly. So again, local lumber output 10%. Oh, that's cool. I should double check that the other one. Oh, that's my vassal. Sawmill. How come you had it? Laborers. Yeah, it doesn't show as an option. I wonder if it's because it's a rural settlement. I can do it there. It must be because it's rural settlement. That must be the reason. But anyways, I'm gonna go. It's been awesome having you guys here. I really appreciated it. Thank you all for coming out and humoring me to show that I can still bring people in, even after taking a break. But I'll keep trying to stream. I'll keep trying to do this because I appreciate you guys and I love doing this. But let me see if there's anyone I can quickly raid. Oh, if there's anyone. Fine. Game. Just give me 1 second. We'll raid someone. 1 minute. I don't know any of the people. I quickly double check who they are. I don't send you guys somewhere that gets me in trouble. Who are these people? Okay, well, let's just raid this person. I don't know who they are, but send you guys somewhere that is streaming EU5. Yeah, but it was great to have you guys. I will catch you later. Have a good one. Night.